What's wrong?
I don't know.
Looks like we might be spending the night.
Wolf Creek, 2005, is an Australian horror film directed by Greg McLean. The movie is inspired by true events and centers on three backpackers, Liz, Christy, and Ben, who embark on a road trip through the Australian outback. The trio's journey takes a dark turn when they encounter Mick Taylor, a seemingly friendly local who offers to help them after their car breaks down near the remote Wolf Creek crater. John Jarratt's portrayal of Mick Taylor is chilling, transforming from a genial helper to a sadistic predator. As the backpackers find themselves trapped and hunted, the film delves into a nightmarish ordeal of psychological and physical terror. Wolf Creek is renowned for its intense atmosphere, brutal realism, and unrelenting suspense. The film's stark depiction of the vast, isolating outback enhances the horror, creating a sense of helplessness and dread. Wolf Creek has been praised for its effective tension building and Jarratt's terrifying performance, cementing its status as a standout in the horror genre.
Did you find a signal?
No, nothing.
Next year, I am going to Cancun.
The Hills Have Eyes, 2006, is a horror remake directed by Alexandra Aja, based on Wes Craven's 1977 cult classic. The story follows the Carter family, who are traveling through the New Mexico desert on a road trip. After their car breaks down, they find themselves stranded in a desolate area that was once a nuclear testing site. Unbeknownst to them, the area is inhabited by a family of deformed cannibalistic mutants who begin to stalk and attack the Carters. The film stars Aaron Stanford and Kathleen Quinlan as Doe and Ethel Carter, the parents who must fight for their survival against the brutal and relentless attackers. Renowned for its intense violence, suspenseful atmosphere, and disturbing imagery, The Hills Have Eyes delves into themes of survival and human resilience in the face of unimaginable horror. The film's graphic content and relentless pace keep viewers on edge, making it a standout in the horror genre and a successful reimagining of Craven's original vision.
Cue the creepy dude in the mask. Like I said.
Freaky 2020 is a horror comedy film, directed by Christopher Landon, blending the slasher genre with body swap comedy. The movie stars Catherine Newton as Millie Kessler, a high school student who accidentally switches bodies with a notorious serial killer known as the Blissfield Butcher, played by Vince Vaughn, after being attacked by him. As Millie navigates her new reality in the body of a hulking murderer, she discovers she has only 24 hours to reverse the curse before the change becomes permanent. Meanwhile, the Butcher, now in Millie's body, wreaks havoc at her school, using his new guise to continue his killing spree. Millie enlists the help of her friends Nyla and Josh to track down the killer and switch back. Freaky is celebrated for its clever script, sharp humor, and the standout performances of Newton and Vaughn. Vaughn's comedic portrayal of a teenage girl trapped in a killer's body adds a unique twist to the slasher formula, making Freaky a fresh and entertaining take on the genre.
Hey, the front page, that's what's going on.
This is none of our business.
I'm sorry, ladies.
Oh my God!
We just can't risk it.
The Last House on the Left, 2009, is a horror thriller film, directed by Denis Iliadis and a remake of Wes Craven's 1972 classic. The film follows the harrowing ordeal of Mary Collingwood and her friend Paige, who are brutally attacked by a gang of escaped convicts led by Crew. After a horrific assault, the criminals inadvertently seek refuge in Marie's parents' remote lake house, unaware of the connection. Marie's parents, John and Emma, discover their daughter's fate and the identities of the strangers in their home. Driven by a desire for vengeance and justice, they exact a brutal and relentless revenge on the perpetrators, turning the tables on the intruders. The film is noted for its intense and graphic violence, maintaining a relentless pace that keeps viewers on edge. It explores themes of revenge, justice, and the extremes parents will go to protect their children. With strong performances and a gripping narrative, The Last House on the Left is a disturbing yet compelling entry in the horror genre.
I want you all to know how much it means to us that you're all here.
Thanks to Mom and Dad.
Beautiful.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank Thee for Thy food, and help us to do our part.
Your next, 2011, is a horror thriller film, directed by Adam Wingard, featuring a blend of slasher horror and dark humor. The plot revolves around the Davison family reunion, which takes a deadly turn when masked assailants invade their remote mansion. The seemingly idyllic gathering becomes a night of terror as family members are hunted down one by one. The film stands out for its subversion of typical horror tropes. Shani Vincent stars as Erin, the girlfriend of one of the Davison sons, who turns out to be unexpectedly resourceful and skilled in combat. As the attackers close in, Erin's survivalist instincts kick in, turning the tables on the killers. Your Next is praised for its clever script, intense action sequences, and strong performance by Vincent. The film combines suspense, gore, and dark comedy, creating a fresh and thrilling take on the home invasion genre. Its inventive twists and empowered protagonist make it a standout in modern horror cinema.
This wasn't a random attack.